You join us for the Bahrain Grand Prix at our second attempt of the 2003 Formula 1 season, thanks to the mod I've linked in the description. Playing as Fernando Alonso, as we did last time. Difficulty is at 90, because I'm not very good, frankly. Here we go, we're going to try and get some more high-placed finishing this time around. After a poor showing in Australia, we finished 15th. Points, as they were in 2003, are for 1st to 8th. So if we finish below 8th, then we don't get any points at all. Now you may notice that you don't see any qualifying for us. That's because we basically set it up as wherever we start, we start. As we're in Renault, that normally puts us around about the midfield, sometimes just in the top 10, sometimes a bit further back. We're going to start in 11th today, which is good. Teammate Jarno Trulli starts just behind us. The key worry for us is the Minardis up ahead. They seem to be problems, and trying to get past them under regular racing conditions is a challenge. Hand side, he could be a problem for us. It's now lights out and away we go. We're going to try and get down the outside of the staff, and we have no space. We'll try and get down the inside of everybody else instead. Weaving a lot up ahead to try and keep the slipstream. Down the inside we go, see if we can make us some space. Cut that a little bit, but we'll concede the position to Schumacher. Yep, past Villeneuve if we can. These curves are a nightmare, right? Try and follow Villeneuve on the straight. He weaves a lot. We have to watch out for this. Oh, we broke a bit later though. Sorry, Michael. Did not mean to do that. Let's just hope he's okay. So now we try and make up our places. I'm really surprised we didn't get a penalty for that. We've basically just taken Schumacher out of the race completely. But anyway, we'll chase down Villeneuve. I think it's time to go for a bold strategy choice here. Dive into the pits. See if we can get the undercut on all the cars ahead. I suspect they'll probably pit lap 6 or 7. So we'll try and get some time gained on them right now. It's a decent pit stop, 2.7. See if we can catch them. So we've been running lean since I want to say lap 3 or 4, and we're in the yellow section for fuel, which isn't good. Could be in trouble by the end of the race here. Looks like we're catching up to a few cars that have now pitted, which is good for us, obviously. I'm sort of hoping that we can gain some time on the cars that were ahead of us. It was Villeneuve. It looks like he's pitted. Oh, sorry, that's Button. Button's pitted. Button is 5.5 seconds up the road. And Wilson's slow. These Minardis are always a problem, and it means that Schumacher behind is getting closer to us. Admittedly, Schumacher should be much higher if I hadn't have completely taken him out of the race, but oh well. Oh, okay, so there's Villeneuve. I think beforehand we were about 3 seconds back. We're now 0.8. Trying to gain on Villeneuve, but I don't think we're going to get him. I'm a bit worried about Schumacher behind now. Points are looking possible still. Schumacher's probably going to take the points off of Renton and Villeneuve, so we're going to have to try and get ourselves up there. Schumacher's gone past us, but there's not really a lot we can do there. Just have to try and follow as much as we can. They love weaving on the straights, these cars, don't they? Try and follow it in the slipstream, because it's the only way of getting close to cars. And I managed to screw that corner up, so it seems to all be going well. Right, now Jarno's on us. Got to watch out for Jarno behind. Try and cover him off into the first corner if possible. We'll get the inside line just to make sure that he can't go through, and then maybe switch back to the left if we can. Really struggling for fuel now. There we go. Switch back over to the left. He's stuck to his line. Okay, we've cut that slightly, and it's thrown us off coming into the next part of the track. Just gotta hope that we can keep pace with him, really. We ain't catching anybody, are we, here at this point? I think that's the race. That's the race over for us. P10 is looking, unless we do something silly. Barrichello's 1. which again isn't a huge surprise. I think he might have started on pole actually.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.9 seconds.
But let's just make it to the end. We're not going to get any points. Jarno has managed to jump Frentzen into 8th, which is good for the team. Jarno's getting some points for the Constructors' Championship. And sadly we're going to finish 10th, which isn't ideal. To be honest, it could have been a lot worse. Surprised I didn't get a penalty earlier on. P10's not ideal for us, though. We need to try and get ourselves back up the grid a little bit, and hopefully look forward to our next race in China, where we can hopefully get some more points, or just points in general would be nice.
Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.